a lot of these men seem particularly delicate. They seem like they, you know, if you push them, they'll break. Like they seem that they are not equipped to deal with strength. The ones who are very fearful of strong women are usually the weakest. The ones who complain the most about masculinity usually seem to have some kind of complex about their own masculinity.
This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. We gotta stay in our lanes. You crossing lanes. You don't know nothing about masculinity.
It's about time.
Marc Lamont Hill has a podcast with his wife, Melissa, and she's going to address Joe Budden because that man, he's been throwing a lot of shade at their marriage. But first, let's go to the moment where Joe Budden exposed Marc for not knowing his secret about his wife's past. Let's move.
Why you ain't know your wife had been proposed to before?
Huh?
I knew she had been mad time.
That's crazy to not know that about your wife.
Why you did? She's. Oh, I watched the clips of Marc's show with his wife.
I didn't see the clip.
And
that guy.
I watch it. I watch it through a different lens than everyone else. Like I watch it under the guise of, you know, she be getting her shit off on this bum ass nigga. And if you watch it like that, boy, it's one of the most entertaining shows on television. So last night she sat him down. I said, hey, sit right here. he just be so innocent and pure. Oh, have you been proposed to? You've been proposed to before, right? Oh yeah, 5 times. I'm putting sauce on it now, but yeah, 5 times. But it was 3 times. And Marc was, I see it as a nigga. I see the real. He be trying to save face, liberal, independent voter, whatever the fuck. Feminist. He be trying to sit there with the face like, I never do that. See, I know what that means. So,
Marc, you gotta fight back, Marc.
You gotta fight back for the next 42 minutes.
Listen, bro, I gotta take it out.
That's crazy not to know that about your wife.
I see it. This is good.
But no, jokes aside, like, is there something that you need to know or should know before the marriage happens, right?
Whoa. Before he go, because it sounds like he's gonna say you don't need to know that. I think you should know that. That's vital information. This means you got up there 3 times. You got to the finish line 3 times and you never crossed. And then all of a sudden we crossed together. It's kind of weird. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments on that one though.
Part of it is she told me, I don't consider the proposal.
3 of them is a head crack. That's like flexing. Now you stunting.
I mean, women get proposed to a lot. And
facts. Did she rank yours?
I don't know about that.
Did she rank your proposal against the others?
I got the yes. I mean,
that's true. That's true.
I'm the only one that got a yes.
Wait, is she?
Dang, bro.
Listen to the trap.
Oh, y'all can't be friends. Y'all bitches can't be friends.
Hey, you brought us together. Yo, you hear him? Oh, I mean, you got the yes. Hey.
That count for something?
Yo, Marc is such a sucker.
What was her boyfriend when she was 16?
That's hate.
That don't count. I'm not counting that shit.
Hey, girls get proposed to a lot. You're right about that.
I tell you, I got know him. Yeah, I think you do. You do. Oh shit. Oh,
girls get proposed to a lot.
Yeah, he said he used to chase you up the block.
Oh shit.
So I said he did.
Mr. Invisible. Mr. Invisible.
I believe it, but
oh man.
Yeah, nah.
Girls get proposed to.
Crazy.
At 16, it can't mean anything.
A man that propose to you without a ring, or you know what I mean?
That doesn't count.
It don't count. And men that propose to you with a ring, knowing he don't want to marry, he just want to give you a ring.
It don't count if you ask the follow-up question of, do you still speak to him? Is he still around? Like, do you know where he works? Then it could count a little bit. Then it could get to, it's my high school love, my first boyfriend.
The one that got away.
The one that, he's doing good now, I'm doing good now.
That's implying that he's doing good. What if he's working at
I'm just saying.
7-Eleven?
What did he say fuck me for?
No disrespect.
Well, no. Then Marc ain't got nothing to worry about, nigga, with the JBP. But in the event that homie went on to do big things.
He didn't.
That's
That's hate.
That's pretty.
Oh, damn, he was quick to say that one.
He
quick to say that.
know that? Because I know who he is.
How you know he not doing great?
I tell you. How you know he not doing great?
Because he lives under a bridge.
Marc is not looking too good, buddy.
Doing big
That's
things.
big thing.
Not looking too good.
Back then. Then it became 5 to 10 things.
Hey, freeze.
Bro.
That's crazy.
That's not hate.
5 to
That's not
10.
hate,
Like,
bro.
no.
He's a
He's doing great now. He's
Why
back.
he a bum?
I'm gonna just say this, man. I'm just saying I can't get married if I don't know everything about you.
Maybach music.
I need to know you. I need to know who you've been with. I need to know these things. I need to know all that stuff. I don't want to be in no marriage with somebody and I'm finding stuff out for the first time. And then let alone this on a podcast. What the hell?
Because I said it.
Rehab.
All right, what about the second nigga?
Yeah.
What he on? He a bum too?
We not keeping up with all of them.
If you break up with a dude, he'd be like, "Come on, I'll marry you. Come on, let's just get married." And you walk away. I don't consider that.
Nah, that don't count.
That don't
That's
count.
it. She,
Come on, y'all.
That's it. She got some desperation proposals. that
shit,
she-
y'all.
as
Oh,
a
now they
proposals.
desperations.
And then she's got some
Now
great
they
proposals
desperations.
that she said.
Wait a minute. So what is a proposal? Like if y'all say to me how many times you been proposed to, which ones am I supposed to count to say?
The ones with the ring.
The ones
Okay.
where you ended up with a ring on it afterwards and you were calling yourself his fiance.
I don't think she got any
I
of
don't
those.
agree with
She got
that.
any of
The
those.
only
talking
proposals
about
I
the ones
even
that I'm
claim are ones with
Yeah,
the
because
ring.
Hold up,
if the
y'all.
chick says no, then it ain't.
Yeah. It's not a proposal.
No,
Nah,
that's
that
not.
counts.
Proposal.
That's a proposal.
Still
It's a
counts.
proposal.
If somebody got on a knee and said, "Yo, will you
Gotta
be
be a
with me
ring.
for life?"
Gotta be a ring,
And you said no, you still
Yeah.
got proposed.
You
to.
could get one
Facts.
fluke proposal. All the bitches think they cute. I've been proposed to.
Yeah.
We got a girl. You get 1 to 2 of flukes. Once you get to 3 and up, you're not playing junior varsity no more.
What you mean?
The women that have been proposed to 3 and more times before even getting to marriage, yeah, them is them. Them is them. That's not a fluke. It's not a mistake. It wasn't a breakup and the nigga was crying, suicidal. That is, you're dealing with people.
You all right?
Nah, bro, this nigga be doing this shit, man. Joe, you gotta watch niggas like Joe, cause Joe real slick. He just started gunning for Mark's wife. And I don't know if Mark peeped that or not, but he specifically said 3 or more. And he said that for a reason because he knows that 3 guys proposing is a lot of guys. That's a lot of guys. Let's keep it a buck, y'all. That's a lot. To me, I feel like he's kind of gunning at his wife right here. But now let's go to Marc Lamont Hill's wife, Melissa, where she goes on to address Joe Budden and a lot of the statements he's been making. Let's move.
Y'all are married? It's like, yeah, what? Does it only look like control to you? If I'm not basically acting like your child, does it not seem like a marriage to you? Is that the only way that we understand partnership? Is through the lens of control?
I think so. I think it's hard in this world because of all the isms, racism, capitalism, all this stuff. I don't think we can understand our relationships without domination.
Yeah.
There's always some
domination
kind of
is always built into so much of the dynamics, so many of the dynamics around partnership, around couples, around
you mean by
dating.
Yeah.
Like, oh, she wear the pants. Like, why does anybody have to do this? I mean, things can't exist if somebody's not leading. It's like, what are you talking about? Like, where did y'all get that from? Who told you that?
So we had a really spicy conversation on another thing straight men say.
All the time.
On Joe Budden podcast about your clip.
Okay.
And one of the things that came up was, are you the head of your household? And you know what I said?
What you say?
Yeah, I run this shit.
Yeah.
No. I said no. I said neither. I said we're partners. Like neither of us
Yeah.
heads the household.
I said we're partners. Like neither of us heads the household.
And they
Head
lost their
ass.
minds. Like why wouldn't you be the head of your household?
But why is that so important to you?
Because we're taught that men are supposed to lead.
Right.
That men are supposed to control. That's why everybody was so mad at you about the name stuff.
Oh my
They were like,
gosh.
if it's my family,
Right.
then you should have my name because I'm bringing you into my family.
And how inherently patriarchal and up that is.
Now some people said, yeah, that is patriarchal, but that's the society we want. I can almost understand
I
that.
can respect that more than acting like it's not.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about? By definition, that is patriarchy. This is why other places just make it illegal. It's actually illegal to change your name in other places.
See, which is interesting.
Because of women, they worked on gender equality and gender equity, and
Look
then
at how she
for
talking,
example, in
y'all.
Italy.
Right. So you just can't go around taking
You
people's
can't take your husband's last name.
Wow. See, and I think here in the United States is extra tough, especially for black folk. As you know, historically, like a lot of times, like the only thing we could run was the house.
Yeah.
You come home after getting your ass beat, either on a plantation or on the workforce or whatever, you working as a Pullman porter, whatever you're doing, you come home and that's the only shit you got. That's the only thing you could run is that house. And I think a lot of men take that seriously.
And
Like,
having evolved from that. From
Oh,
being
yeah,
in
no.
that situation, still feeling like that's the ultimate control and treating your wife like she's your child. I mean, again, like you have dominion over everything in there. Like this is your whole show. This is your whole, the same way, yeah, like.
Yeah, this is not correct. I heard them talk for a little minute, but this is not it, y'all. Like that's not what's going on. That's not what's going on. When we talk about the man being a leader of the household, we're talking about a family unit where the man understands his role. The woman understands her role. It's clearly defined. There's no overlap. There's no confusion. Everybody's doing their part. Everybody's playing their role, right? That's important because a lot of time is going to be wasted. A lot of feelings are going to get hurt when people don't know their role.
Sound like a real nigga to me.
That's what we have. That's the problem that we're having now with a lot of the people in our community is that they're crossing over in different lanes where you don't need to be. You don't need to be in my lane. Stay over there. And that's the problem that we have. And so when I'm listening to them talk, you know, their dynamic may work because she sounds more masculine than him. I'm going to be honest with y'all. She sounds more masculine than he does. And that dynamic works because he's probably more the softer, more sensible, probably a little bit more patient than she is. She probably likes to get shit done. So it works for them. But this does not need to reflect a lot of relationships or a lot of marriages because it's just not going to work. Most women, they want their men to lead. And there's nothing wrong with that.
It's just fascinating to watch.
So when I go back and I think about even the TV shows I would watch, the best examples were like the Cosby Show where that didn't happen so much. But even shows like Good Times, I mean, there was still, there's still a way that the man was still running things. The woman could get her way, but she had to finesse it.
And always had to be sort of subversive and slick and sly.
Yeah,
like, you know, that was the way a lot of our generation, and I mean, obviously the generations way before were all taught. You know, that in order to get the things that you need in a household, you have to just kind of almost be manipulative, like low key.
Yeah.
Like you have to get what you want, but you can't be direct. You can't have a direct conversation about it. Because I mean, this is what intimate partner violence is made of, right? You get beaten. You know, as people talk about the marriages that they watched, you know, like the enduring marriages, if they were to think about it, they were like, yeah, those women are probably very unhappy. Yeah. They were probably being bossed around and, you know, and yeah.
Probably, but you don't know.
The long enduring ones that you did see. I wonder whether do we really want to repeat that? And how many things do we really want to repeat?
We have to stop thinking that our manhood is at stake at every turn. You know what I mean? Like
every turn.
If she got your name, you're a man. If you lose it, she don't. If she's deciding where y'all go on vacation or if you picking this or she's...
And this is when people talk about the fragile masculinity. Like, is your masculinity that fragile, that delicate?
There's more you call them delicates. The
delicates, and this is I want all of the people who are dating these men to be very, very wary of the delicates, and those are people who, you know, and again, this is not about femininity, right? Because I think femininity is not. I don't equate that with weakness ever, but there is a way that a lot of these men seem particularly delicate. They seem like they, you know, if you push them, they'll break. Like they seem that they are not equipped to deal with strength. The ones who are very fearful of strong women are usually the weakest. The ones who complain the most about masculinity usually seem to have some kind of complex about their own masculinity. And I don't know.
What do you know about masculinity though? Like, this is the shit that be pissing me off. Like, what do you know about masculinity? You can't tell a man what a man's supposed to do. You're not a man. That's like me telling a woman what a woman's supposed to do. On an intimate level, I don't know that information. I'm not a woman. That's why y'all notice in a lot of my videos, usually a woman is talking about another woman. I let them speak. I let them get their shit off because they know. I don't know what a woman knows. She's not in the right lane and she needs to get out of that lane. Like, don't talk about what men should be doing and all that. Even if you coming from a harmless place, you are a woman.
The metric they're using to judge it, I don't know if like they feel like they can't beat somebody up in a fight or they feel like, you know, they got a small dick. I don't know. I don't know what they're using as the metric for their masculinity, but they don't seem very confident in it. And that's why I'm like, that's a red flag. Seriously, like I want everybody who's out there.
Have you ever been in it, like dated somebody like that?
I like dudes that you know, hunt big game. You know what I'm saying?
Would you ever bump into somebody who don't? What? Like you ever bump into?
Yeah, and I don't typically, I haven't historically really dated many of them because I don't attract men that are insecure that much. And I think that that is always, almost all, any issues that I've had with men, I think in the past, a lot of it is rooted in insecurity. And that's why it's a huge red flag. That for me, whenever I think about other women, especially young women, I'm like, when you see that, you need to be very aware. Somebody who's constantly obsessed with masculinity, you have to watch out, because that person is going to try and impose often, trying to figure out how to dominate and feel strong. So they have to feel strong by making you small.
Now, I agree with that statement,
by some kind of oppression. That's how we learn. We learn that to be strong and
try to overcompensate
of someone else.
I agree with that.
So all them dudes on the internet calling me a ass nigga?
No, my bad. I'm sorry.
Oh, man, they call him boss. He probably got little dicks.
I will go.
I'm just saying they seem to be the ones who are the least confident. Like, I mean, the men that I know, with the most confidence are the ones that talk least about that, because they don't have to. They already know where the masculine. And again, it's all performed. And
I'm gonna just say this: if you're in a room with 10 women and 7 of them say that you're not attractive, you're not attractive. Let's stop this shit, man. If most people are saying this thing about you, it's true. If most people are saying this thing about you, it's true. Now, what you do with that information is up to you as the individual, but it's true, though. Nobody's just going to be calling you that just to be calling you that. Everybody's not smart, but everybody ain't dumb.
Everybody's deciding what it is. It's constructed along the way, but I mean, it's just amazing how many I'm seeing on these podcasts, seeing in these interviews, people make masculinity great again. All sorts of weird shit. That shit's weird. Yeah. Why are you so obsessed with it?
Yeah.
What's wrong? What's wrong? And I'm always childhood shit. Where did you learn? I don't know. I get concerned. I think that was the thing that I took away from this. I was when I look at this, I get concerned. I don't, not for me necessarily, right? But I just get worried about
that the world is like that.
That the world is like that.
Yeah.
That where is this obsession coming from? And it's, what is it rooted in? It's not rooted in anything that's actually happening. And this is where, again, intimate partner violence comes in, because people are trying to figure out how they can be strong, and they can be strong by putting you down. These are the ones that tend to date much younger women often. These are the ones that, these are the ones that need to be in a position feel like they're in a position of power, so they don't go for women that, and this is, again, when you are a woman who is highly educated or you make a lot of money, those are the ones that if you end up with a dude who has any kind of major insecurity, they're gonna figure out how to take you down a peg. I get dudes all the time in the bar trying to take me down a peg. Get
you be talking to dudes in bars?
I mean, I get in arguments with dudes in bars. Ask my friends. Because
that's
they
your
talk
wife,
such
man.
nonsense. And I mean, it's Lady London sitting
that's
there
your wife.
You sit there what?
If you made it this far in the video, that means you enjoyed the video. So thank you for watching. But before you get up out of here, I got another one for you. Check out this clip.
Like you and like me, we got dressed today, but he's not judging you without this. So for you to sit there and judge him, how do you think he would rate you if you didn't have on your hair and your makeup and your lashes? I mean, if without all of this, I'm still beautiful.
You know what you got to do. Take y'all ass over there and go check out that video. But make sure you smash that like button and go ahead and subscribe. Help a brother out.
Now don't be a Negro, be my nigga. All right, help me out.
Other than that, I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm out.
I likes to get my dick sucked while I'm getting high. Make a deep throat, the mouth never get dry. I say, who pussy is this? She say $sign. Who pussy is this? She say $sign. She stripping, still got a 9 to 5. Say that she mine, but that's a lie. These hoes will tell you anything. She want the money.